Hey 11th graders, this is Ms. Perkins. I am coming to you with an instructional video because I feel that you guys can actually understand a little bit more as we are going through it step by step. So this is for week 35.1 through 35.4. Please remember that we only have 4 weeks of school left. So please make sure that you guys are making sure the work is complete and thorough in order to get a passing grade. So this week again, we're just going to take a break from our college summit projects and kind of just reflect on the pandemic. I know you guys are tired of talking about it, but it's kind of a real thing. And from some of your assignments last week, I can tell that a lot of you are taking it seriously, but some of us still, it has not hit home for us. So this is what this assignment for the week is about. So going into it first, is the instructional video. In order to hear and see the instructional video that I'm going through now, you must click here. It will be highlighted for you. Before that, make sure you read my little splurge here as if I was talking in class. Okay? All right, so we're going into the first part, 35.1's the homework gap. So please make sure you guys read the instructions. For the link for this video, for the homework gap video, all you have to do is highlight and click here. From here, you'll see that the remote learning video is coming up. If you have a phone or a tablet, just please type in the web address that is right here. So going into the assignment, please make sure you double click the entire image in order to respond. So for example, here is the image. I am going to click on it and it's going to take me to drawing. From here, you just listen actively to that video. It is taking a long time to load. And then when you are ready to respond, you are going to right click or double tap on your tablet and click edit text. From there, it'll have the cursor in the beginning. Just put it at the end and press enter and then start writing your example. Make sense? Great. So, please make sure you guys complete these 1, 2, 3, 4 questions and turn the question around. Once your assignments or your responses rather are in, it'll auto save as you can see here. And then you have to click save and close. You'll see your responses come up and that's how you know you are done. Second part is the mastery check based off the video. So in 50 words or more for each section, you are going to respond based off the video as the guide and then also just based off your anecdotal evidence. I'm going to be giving you commentary and feedback for this part, so please make sure you read these questions thoroughly. And if you have questions about it, please make sure you come to office hours. Next part is pretty lengthy, and I know you guys don't want to read a lot, but it is for you guys' benefit, and it's how to survive remote learning. So there is a long excerpt here, but the questions are geared toward the tips that I'm giving you guys, and then also from your own experience. With each question, you must provide at least 2 to 3 sentences, or I will accept 2 to 3 bullet points. So please make sure that you complete that in order for you to receive a passing credit. One thing I want to take note of is where I ask you for anecdotal evidence. The definition of anecdotal evidence is here, just in case you get confused. So as you can see, there are 8 tips on the left, and then on the right there are, I want to say, 6 questions. So please make sure you respond. The last question is, what ADL principle have you had to practice during this time and in what ways? Please make sure you answered both of those questions, and I will be attaching an ADL principle sheet for your reference. The last part, well, second to last part, is day 3. So is this our new normal? So a lot of us have been having questions about, is this actually going to go into the fall? We don't know. It's up in the air. But this short video clip, again, will kind of give us a glimpse into what it actually looks like overseas and then what it could look like here in the States. Again, just like the video in the beginning of 35.1, if you have a tablet or a phone, just put and type this in, or you can click here and it'll more than likely pop up as well. So the part one are pros and cons. So after watching the video, you guys need to provide at least 3 to 4 minimum bullet points for pros for remote learning in the fall, and then cons. So what are the negatives? So social distancing, basically. And then for part 2, you guys need to read this thoroughly. So I will go through it. So part 2 is your turn. There's a chance that remote learning may continue in the fall. Imagine being a government official or a school administrator at Perspectives. How would you enforce social distancing at our school? What would classes look like? What would morning entry and dismissal look like? What would be a part of the uniform? Haha, we know. How would students get to school? Hallway transitions, assemblies, gym, after school programs. Your response should be at least 3 to 4 paragraphs in length. And again, I put a key in there for you rising seniors. We are practicing 5 personal statements, so you should be able to generate those paragraphs with ease. And then I tell you to put it in the box below. The box starts here. Just click in the box and then just start writing. Again, it's 3 to 4 paragraphs. So a lot of people are getting confused. If you get confused, just use these questions here as a guide, and that is the way you'll be able to generate those 3 to 4 paragraphs. Because if you write 2 to 3 sentences per question, you'll have at least 4 paragraphs in length. Trust me. The last part is for me. When you guys submit this assignment and I return it, you will see this area highlighted. So you'll see it highlighted depending on how much credit you will receive. So it will kind of look like that. Make sure you guys come to office hours. Have a great week, my people.